Hello everyone, Matt here and welcome to our, what are we on now? Our Saturday night stream. How's it going everyone? I hope you're all having a good Saturday, whatever you're doing. We're jumping into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet as we have a new Tera raid battle. We have a 7-star Feraligatr. With that, we're just going to blindly jump straight into it and see how things go. So hopefully we can get into a lobby. I'm just gonna, I don't know, we'll see what other Pokemon everyone else is using and maybe just throw that Pokemon in and just wing it and see how we go for this first attempt. Like I say, I've not done any research, I've not looked into it. I don't know if I've got anything. I've got some Pokemon in here to trade to Virtual Knight, but everything else is on my Pokemon home. We're just gonna have to go with, we'll just go with Dark. We will just like wing with Dark. I know fighting's not gonna do any good. Let's just see what happens. Virtual Knight, hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? You having a good Saturday? I just got a notification. Don't worry about it. No, there's no set time to come and go, etc. Just come and go as you please. No harm. I mean, we've only been live for about 2 minutes, and even then we were on the starting soon screen. So, you know, it's not an immediate. See how we do here, see if we can get some good hits in before gosh, that is not good. We can't be dying, that's gonna knock the timer down. Down over there, and so is a big chunk of the time. Is that Clodsire? And then I think it just said Earthquake doesn't affect Clodsire. Because Clodsire is ground, right? Although Clodsire is down. I need to just move my chat box over so I can see the chat. What are you being up to today, Knight? Are you being up to much? Feraligatr's ground and poison, so it's weak to ground. Oh, are you saying Clodsire is ground and poison? I was gonna say Feraligatr's not poison. And Feraligatr knows Ice Punch. Okay. Well, we're not gonna win this. You joining us for the raid night? We're teaming up. Further Sky put the Nintendo Music app on my phone and was playing through some tracks, and I was guessing the tracks. I guessed quite a lot of them actually, which is pretty cool. But you played the raid battle music. And I was like, it's the raid music. Straight away I got it. But it was like, it's like, I've played so many of these raids now that the music is just grained into the head. And it's just not a great track anymore. Well, I don't even think it's a really great track at the beginning, but it's like, I've heard it so much now. What kind of Pokemon do you think's best going for then, Knight? You say a ground type? I don't even know if I've got a ground type at all. I'd have to I think I'd have to go to my Pokemon home because I've actually got... I think I've got no Pokemon in my PC box. So I moved them all to... what's it called? I moved them all onto Pokemon Home. Fairy or Bugtie? We can go with Steelix. No, every Pokemon that I've got now is in Pokemon Home, except for what you see on screen, and then the odd Pokemon in the boxes to trade with you. I can get my Mew out of Home though. I could just load up Home and get the Mew transferred over. I'll end you one of mine. No, it's no harm. It's no harm. We'll just load up the old Home and just transfer Mew over. You won the raid with your Mew once or twice. That's awesome. That's awesome. We'll probably end up just keeping the same like moves that we've got from last time, like no switch ups. I think they're all based on like healing and support. Oh, you did it with your Koraidon as well? Oh, I didn't realize I have a Mew from Sword and Shield as well. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I had Dottie. Dottie is my really good fairy type. We could have used Dottie there. Dottie's good for this? Oh, we could have used Dottie then. With Dottie, we've got Belly Drum, and Play Rough. I can't remember the other two moves. Fighting does have a chance, yeah. Our Annihilate has Brick Break, but we got taken out pretty easily. He's saying some people did it. When I saw that happen, I was running my support with Comfey. Alright, okay. I didn't even notice that we had Dottie in play. What are you thinking, Knight? What we'll do, everyone, we'll do similar to what we do with all our other raids. Once we've taken down and we've got the Feraligatr, we may have a look and see if there's any shiny Pokemon, but it might be something where we just end the stream for the night. I'm not too sure yet. I haven't thought things through. We may play another game, but yeah, like I said, I've not thought things through yet. We've got thick fat now. What ability were we going for, Knight? What we after? Or capsule now to change it to huge power. Huge power. I'm not even sure why I have a Fletchling on the team. Was I trying to evolve Fletchling? Maybe I was trying to evolve Fletchling. Right, what I'm going to do as well is I've got a Word document with the Pokemon that Virtual Knight needs for obtaining a shiny Meloetta, which hopefully that event's still going. But yeah, what I'll do is we'll work towards that. I know I also have a Word document for the Pokemon I require as well, so it'll be something we both will work towards. I know some of them I've got in my Pokemon home. So I'll just need to I'll need to open up Pokemon home for that. But today's been quite a day today. Quite busy. I've done quite a bit of a variety. I finished a hero playthrough and a dark or villain playthrough of Shadow the Hedgehog. I've got 4 more playthroughs to go through, and then I'll unlock a true ending for Shadow the Hedgehog. So I'm working on that at the moment. And then I've been working on some work for my day job. So I've just been doing a lot of work there for a good number of hours today, actually. I didn't realize I'd spend so much time on it, but that's what I've been doing. But in the meantime, I've had Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions on in the background, just listening to some music on there. It's really enjoyable. It's got a timer setting, it's got some tasks, a journal option, so you can do a lot of type up, and you can, you know, make a diary of such out of it, and there's a lot of customization and all that. It's very colourful. And I had, between the work and then I had it on in the background while I was doing some other things, I was on the game 5.5 hours today, so a large chunk of my day has been on that. Night saying, when the battle starts, Feraligatr will use Swords Dance to up its attack. I'll use Charm a few times to counter that. Yeah, go for it, go for it. Meanwhile, use Aqua Jet to build the Tera charge up. Grumpy, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Are you having a good Saturday? Now, by the time your charge is ready, I should have Grassy Terreno. Once it's up, you use Belly Drum to max the attack. And you're going to heal me from that point with Floral Healing. Yeah, that sounds all good. That now that sounds like quite the strategy. Hopefully we can pull it off. But I did actually, on Sonic Shadow Generations, I did finally start the game. I only played 1 level on Shadow. But it was fun. It was a really nice level. Visually very pleasing. The music's great. So I'm looking forward to playing through the rest of the Shadow playthrough. You want to take a look at Dotty's summary again, Nate? You've indeed been playing Mario RPG while listening to the Nintendo Music app? Oh, nice, nice. What any tracks in particular there, Grumpy? I think Play Rough is already maxed out. I'm positive we already used all our any resources that we had on it. I think we can at least take a look, right? Oh no, we can use it on Play Rough. I guess we never maxed it out. I'm just putting the PP up for all my all the attacks. Doesn't have to specify it for the raid. I can get more PP ups, it's not a problem. KK Slider from Animal Crossing. The Perfect Sky was actually playing some KK Slider tracks on the app earlier. KK Slider has some great tracks, and the album covers as well. The album covers are great for KK Slider. There's one I've forgotten which album it is, but KK Slider looks like he fits right in with the Yakuza series. There's actually two. There's like a disco one, and then there's another one. But both look like they're related to the Yakuza game, which is really cool. Nat, you've been listening to KK Slider as well? Awesome, awesome. KK Slider all around. They also updated it like after a single day, or after like a single day they added what's the word now? They added Super Mario Wonder. So hopefully they're gonna start adding more albums quite quickly, which would be really cool. I was happy that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were on there. Because it means we might get some old ones, we might get some new ones, but either way, there's always the potential for more Pokemon on there, which I can always get behind. What are you doing on when you say Mario RPG? You don't mean Brotherhood, right? Brotherhood's not out yet, is it? You managed to find some players then, Knight, that were going to join? I assume so, since you were asking around in the Discord. Got about a minute 40 left. No, it's out Friday. You have it on pre-order, and you're off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, nice! You'll be covered right for the game then. Play it all weekend. Did you mean Super Mario RPG then, Grumpy? I take it. Night, we should just try the raid anyway between the two of us. I'm confident we can tackle it between the two of us. You're playing Super Mario RPG, Grumpy? That's awesome, that's awesome. What are you doing on there? Because I would have assumed you'd already completed the game. I'm very extremely early on. I'm in the I went into the not the forest. I went into the first area where you can fight a few Goombas and Koopa Troopers, I think, or Paratroopers. And then I took a load on, I left the area and came back, and then I just started doing like some grinding for levels. So I'm like level 3 or 4 perhaps now. I actually have the game right here, Grumpy. Small portion I've played so far I've enjoyed. I'm on normal difficulty, which I've heard is still really easy, and then there's like a more basic area as well. Yeah, basic like level of difficulty, should I say? You're grinding levels as you're stuck. All right, okay. Grinding's the best thing to do in RPGs. I spend probably more time doing grinding than I do actually playing the game. Just leveling and leveling and leveling up. Doing tiny slivers here, and Charlotte's almost down. Eli's almost down. Nice, thanks for the heal there, Knight. Assuming the heal was from you. Play. Ah, nice help there. Does Belly Drum, when I use Belly Drum, does my HP, does my attack, like, does that double for the duration? Or do I have to use Belly Drum every time? I keep forgetting. Oh, it maxes out the attack? Ah, okay, so you only need to use it once. Oh, that's cool to know. I'll have to try and remember that. Oh, ice punch does nothing. We're almost there. We're almost at the bar. Now, I think we might be able to cover this just between the two of us. We can make it if we try. Two of us. Like when the enemy resets our stats. Oh, of course, I get that, yeah. But if not, then we've got it for the whole duration. You can do this. I know Eli's just down and Charlotte's almost down, so the timer's going to drop. But once we've got that barrier down. There we go. The hits are going to be big now. Is this going to be a nice single attempt? I think it is. Might be overconfident here, but there we go. Oh, it's still got a sliver. Well, one more play row. my helping hand upplay your Ruff's power? I believe so, Knight. I think you gave me that you gave me that extra power. Yep. And cut. Awesome. Well played, Knight. Look at that. How nice and easy. 7-star Feraligatr. XP Candy Large, XP Candy Extra Large, Protein, Dark Tera Shard, KM108, Ability Pack, Rare Candy, Adamant Mint. Lots of XP Candy Large. Another Dark Tera Shard, more Candy Large, and Protein just to end it off. Metal Slug Tactics is out November 5th. There's too many games coming out so close together, Grumpy. Don't have time, but Metal Slug Tactics looks really good. I've barely played the Metal Slug series. I think I've played like a bit of one, what I say 1 and 2. I mean, a bit of 1 or 2 different games. But yes, it looks really good. It looks really good as tactics. It seems to be one of these things where a lot of games lately that don't have no like RPG style or tactical style games out, and have just decided to do it. Like Metal Slug Tactics being a run and gunner game, and then next minute, hey, let's make a a tactical game in the form of like Fire Emblem or Advance Wars. Right, this Pokemon is pretty adamant by nature. We first met one another on the 2nd of November 2024. Location at Crystal Camp. At the time, this Pokemon was level 100. It likes to thrash about. How to convert as Feraligatr the Unrivaled. Very cool, very cool. You'll get Metal Slug on Switch, but I can play it on Xbox Game Pass too. Alright, you're gonna... Even though you can play it on Game Pass, you're gonna get it for the Nintendo Switch as well? Right, it's time to see what Pokemon I've got in my home so I can send a trade with you, so I can start building up some more Pokemon for the trade night. Nigel, happen to know, rather than sending the list again, if you've updated your list, do you happen to know which Pokemon you caught anew? It'll just, because I've amended the list and things and done some changes and some tweaks just to make it more efficient for me to go through and sort out. If you know which Pokemon you have caught since, I can just remove them from the list rather than grabbing your list. I can't remember. Did we work out? Did we work out if Pokemon Go Pokemon count? Pokemon Go Pokemon don't caught. They have to be caught in Scarlet and Violet. Okay. If any of these Pokemon that I'm grabbing now, Knight, you've already got, just let me know. Grumpy, question then. Spoiler free as possible. But how far are you in? How far are you in Super Mario RPG? Are you early in the game? Are you midway? Are you near the end point? I know it's all Nintendo, etc., but I would love for Pokemon Bank to be on the PC, on the computer. It would just make for transferring Pokemon, moving Pokemon, etc. It'd make it so much easier. But I guess if it ever comes on PC, then it just make it easier for people to do hacking and manipulation. So I can understand why they wouldn't like have a computer application. Well, now what I'll do, because I've already worked through some of your list, Knight. I'll just keep going on the list that I've got. And then if there is any Pokemon that you've already got, we can trade or not trade it. It's fine. Grumpy, you're about halfway through, but you could be wrong without looking at a guy, which I don't want to. No, of course. Go in as blind as possible. I gotta admit that when I was playing the game, it visually looks so nice. Like, Mario's been, like, kind of squished a bit. Like, all the characters have been kind of, like, flattened, like, by a thwomp a bit. Excuse me. It's really, 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 really cool. I do like it. Is that a shiny? Ooh, that's a shiny Poliwhirl. Got a lighter blue. Ooh, 2 shinies. Not too sure where I got 2 shinies from. It says Pokemon Sword and Shield, but I don't remember going for them. Grumpy, did you hear the news about Xenoblade Chronicles X? If that interests you in any way. It's coming, they're doing a definitive edition for the Nintendo Switch coming out in March. It originally was on the Nintendo Wii U, which I'm about 60 hours into that game. And everyone was rumoring and saying a long while back, oh, they're going to make a Switch version, they're going to make a Switch version. I was like, please don't make a Switch version, because I'm really heavily invested into the Wii U version, and I wouldn't it's such a long game and there's a lot to do and cover that there isn't. You can play it through again on the Switch, but it's like you need to play it. You know, it's I wouldn't say it's a play it once sort of thing, but a lengthy RPG you don't really want to be going through. So those games again. I remember a long while back I was replaying through Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation. Well, you're not an APOM. Yeah, I was replaying on the PlayStation 2. And then next minute they're like, oh, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 is 1.5 HD is coming out on the PlayStation 3. On PlayStation 3. It's like, no, don't do that. I'm playing through. I remember specifically where I was. I was on the Lion King stage, which I think is Kingdom Hearts 2 actually. But I was on the Lion King in the Lion King area. I was about to say Asgard then, but it's not Asgard. Asgard is not Lion King. But yeah, I was like, don't do this to me, and then I was like, well, I can keep playing or I can quit. And I postponed. I stopped. I halted on Kingdom Hearts, and I just played the HD version. So I started again, but I don't recall the Lion King area being very early on in the game. So I don't think it made a difference. I don't think it was too much of an issue. Grumpy, I did. I need to get all of them at some point. That you do. I've enjoyed Xenoblade Chronicles X so much and really wanted to play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I've really wanted to play them. Anyway, I managed to purchase, wasn't cheap sadly, but I managed to purchase a collector's edition of both Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. I haven't managed to obtain 3 yet, but I've got both the collector's editions and they are really nice. Ones with a nice art book, soundtrack. Really cool. And I didn't obtain the Wii U version or the Xenoblade Chronicles X collector's edition. That actually came with a Wii U gamepad. I already have a Wii Classic controller, but this came with a Wii U gamepad. I think it was red, if I recall correctly. Could be wrong. Do you think you'll be picking up Xenoblade Chronicles X then? It is different to Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. So I don't think it matters if you decide to play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition or if you decide to play Xenoblade Chronicles X first. I don't think it matters either way. Yes, I will add it to my RPG collection on Switch. The Switch or the Steam Deck, basically any portable system is like so good for RPGs. Like, don't get me wrong, RPGs on a home console or system are great, but RPGs are games that you really have to heavily invest your time into. So the ability to have that portability to be able to do it away from a TV or something is really great. Like with what's the one I'm looking for now? With Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet, Sword Art Online, Fractured Daydream, I've got that installed on the Steam Deck. So last night I was able to, before I drifted off to sleep because I was extremely tired last night, But before I did, I managed to get a couple of raids in on the Steam Deck, and it's just that's so convenient. I didn't need to load up my computer and start playing. I could just play straight off the Steam Deck. And it runs perfectly fine. I know it's not so much an RPG, but it still applies, you know, it's that portability. It really does make a difference and can really benefit people on the gaming front. And for example, like if you're someone who can't heavily play games a lot or don't have the time to do so, having a portable system like a Switch or a Steam Deck and just being able to load up the system and play really is extremely convenient. You know, you got kids watching the TV or partner or whatever, or the TV is occupied, load up your system and play. It's great. It's why I quite like the PlayStation Portal. I don't own it. I probably won't ever own it. Extremely expensive at the moment. But like, if Perfect Sky was watching something on TV, and that's it. And for whatever reason, I wanted to play a PlayStation game as opposed to like my Switch or Steam Deck. Load up the PlayStation Portal, and I can be playing straight from that, straight from the portal. It's great. On a similar note to that, I have actually streamed many times the PlayStation 4 and 5 to my PC with the PlayStation app on PC computer, which is really cool indeed. You enjoyed Sea of Stars on holiday on the canal boat? There you go, Grumpy. That sounds great. Not video gaming, but I was reading Death Note back in the day when it was coming out. I was reading Death Note in Egypt. They have no relation, but yeah, I was reading Death Note in Egypt. We were in Cairo many moons ago when I was a wee young'un. Yeah, I took a couple of Death Note books and I was reading them on a bench, whatever I forgot what you call them now. I haven't been on holiday in years. Sunbed maybe, perhaps, but yeah, the pool was the problem with where we were all on holiday there. The pool was so cold, you just wouldn't go in the pool. It was really disappointing. I mean, people went in there. I don't know why. It was freezing. I went in the sea a couple of times, but the pool was so cold. It was like I just sat on the sunbed the whole time, just playing, just reading Death Note. I don't know if I brought any games, but you playing on Sea of Stars on a canal boat just sounds so ideal, and you like your boating, so sounds perfect for you. And Sea of Stars looks like such a nice game. I that's one on my wish list is Sea of Stars. Sun Lounger, yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it, Grumpy. I just been so long since I've been on holiday. I don't know the lingo anymore. You're saying I'm still young? Oh, you're gonna make me blush, Grumpy. You're only as old as you feel. You know, it's just a number, and you know, as long it's like my guy says, you know, springtime of youth, or you know, you're full of youth and energy. You know, you only wear yourself down. Oh, I don't have a Gligar. No. Think any Pokemon that I didn't have. I think I cut them to the top of the list. As in, like, hey, I need to get. But portable gaming is great. It really is. A while back, I talked about it on stream for ages, and then I eventually went ahead and did it. But I modded my Game Boy Color, or a Game Boy Color, so I can like take that around and play it outside. You know, no effects of the sun, etc. I haven't managed to do so yet. My intention was to take it to work, and when I get my lunch break, I would play it then. But I haven't done it yet. I need to suck up the courage to take my game console outside. I know that's the purpose for things like a Game Boy or a Nintendo Switch, but I haven't taken a games console and played it outside like since I was a kid, a wee youngin' again. You know, so like I'd be very skeptical and worried of taking my system out and then next minute losing it, breaking it, or anything like that. Now all we need is the old Pokemon games on one cart. The Switch. That would be crazy. There's no way Game Freak and the Pokemon Company would have that happen. Don't get me wrong, I would love a compilation of all the Pokemon games. Everyone would. That would be mad. The amount of hours you would be able to consume with that one cartridge, that would be crazy. But it's the same thing as like the Virtual Console games, why they won't put it on the Nintendo Switch app, is they sell. They sell like crazy. You can release Pokemon Red for its 50th anniversary, which means they've released it every anniversary. They could release it for the 50th anniversary and it would still sell as much as if it was day one. Like it's crazy. So with that being said, they've got no like motivation or means to put it on NSO because they can sell it. They could sell it as a virtual console game on the Nintendo eShop rather than it being a part of the NSO. Kind of like those. Kind of like the is it the Arcade Classics? Is it called on the Nintendo Switch? No, the Arcade Archives. It'd be something like that basically, but for Pokemon. But don't get me wrong, I'd love whether it be a cart of all the games, or whether it be a Nintendo Switch eShop or NSO. I would love that for the Pokemon games. Heck, they could even, rather than have every game on one system, they could go, here's the Gen 1 collection, red, blue, green, yellow. Because if they included green, that would be great. Like some of the NSO apps have games that have not been outside of Japan. That'd be great. You don't even have to translate it. Just have it on there. That'd be cool. So you could do Gen 1, you could do Gen 2, Gen 3 collection, Gen 4 collection. That would be really cool. Oh, you're up to your online, your Nintendo Switch Online service, Grumpy, to the expanded edition, is it? That's the way to go. Access to Game Boy Advance games, Nintendo 64 games. You also get the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the booster courses as well, which means you don't have to pay for them separate, that pack separately. That's the way to go. The Golden Sun games, I've heard great things about. They're connected as well, so you'd play one and then the other. I heard nothing but good things about Golden Sun for so long, but I didn't get around to playing them yet. And I really did want to, but yeah, I didn't. I haven't got. Where are you? Do we not have you? Oh, we don't have Mineshawn. Oh wait, I'm just spelling it wrong. That's why. Yeah, Golden Sun. I've heard great things about. Is there any other games on the Nintendo Switch Online that interest you now that you have gone for the upgraded expansion pack for the Nintendo Switch account? Not looked properly yet. Well, they've also Grumpy. They've also added Nintendo 64 Mature. So with the Mature there, you've got GoldenEye, you've got Turok 1 and 2, and then I've forgotten the other game. I think Perfect Dark. But yeah, you've got some Mature, as they call it. So my hope is for, because I've never played it, but Conker's Bad Fur Day, I'm hoping they'd add that, the Mature section. But more than that, for the regular Nintendo 64 service, I would really love Diddy Kong's Racing. Get me Diddy Kong's Racing. I absolutely loved that game. I after playing on the 64, I didn't complete it on 64, but I eventually got it on Nintendo DS. Such a good game. It's one of my favorites of the racing games. I think Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed, I really loved All-Star Racing on the DS. But All-Star Racing Transformed, I think, is my favorite. I was going to say Mario Kart. I think that's my favorite kart racing game. And then I think Diddy Kong Racing will be a close second, I think. Grumpy, you're not really into shooting games, you're actually way too slow now. I wouldn't think you'd need to have like COD-like reflexes for those games. But what about like Turok, which is more like Doom, where it's I guess it's not in the same vein as the first-person shooter. The boomer shooters, as they call it, actually. The Fable, where are you? The Fable. Now you've filled up a box on Scarlet based on the last copy of your list I got. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much, Knight. Yeah, once I've got absolutely everything, we can just kind of just do a mammoth trade session. Now, yeah, and they just released 2 new games on the N64. Yeah, Shadow Man is the game that they added more recently. It was Shadow Man and Turok 2, I believe. I think those are the 2 new games they added. Ooh. Ooh. Has anyone been playing the Pokemon TCG Pocket? I'm really liking it a lot. I'm level 10 right now. I've got 250 plus cards. I'm spending quite a lot of time on it, but I am really enjoying the game. But I do like how they marketed and advertised the game as going, you can open 2 booster packs per day, which is correct, but you get 1 every 12 hours. So you can't open 2 packs when you wake up. You can open up 1 pack, wait 12 hours, open up another. Just a little bit of you know, a cop up there, a cop out there on the on their you know, they're promoting their advertisement there. So I'm just working through your blueberry decks at the moment, Knight. Got into RPG games after watching you play some. Really, Grumpy? Oh, that's nice. I'm happy for you. Are you gonna you're gonna make me feel all special there, Grumpy. That's good. I'm glad. It means I kind of fulfilled something as a streamer. I love RPG games. I really do. So I'm glad that me playing some have kind of got you into them. But that's cool. I'm glad. And the thing is, if you play RPGs that I've not played, I can then steal them off you, and I can play them. Like, I've not played Sea of Stars yet. I never played Super Mario RPG either, but I've got Mario RPG, and it's only a matter of time before I get Sea of Stars. But you've played them, so you've encouraged me to you know, to get those games and play them. It's only a matter of time, Grumpy, before you're watching all 1,000 plus episodes of One Piece. Oh, you're doing Kamehamehas in the back garden as Goku, you know, with Dragon Ball. Yeah, it grinds my gears that night that Pokemon Home, especially with it being a service that me and you both were subscribed to, and we only were limited to 10 trades per day. I really don't get that. So for anyone that's not aware, with Pokemon Home, there's a standard version where you only get, like, you can do something like 3 Wonder Trades in total. You can have you get one PC box of 30. You've got so many limitations. You can't do much at all. But if you subscribe, which I think is only about £10-12 a year, you get like so many boxes that work between the system, the console version, and your mobile version. There's other benefits, missions, etc. You can add friends, and you can trade with those friends. Now, you can only trade with those friends 10 times per day. Or 10 trades in general, not even with the same friend. I could trade with Knight 2 times, which means I've only got 8 trades with him or anyone else on my friends list. You can't do any more than that. And it's really shocking, because if I'm subscribed, why can't I? You know, why can't I do any of this, you know, like trading more than 10 times? I'm paying for the service. Knight's paying for the service. So we only did it 10 times, like one day, and then we were like, because the thing with it being in Pokemon Home as well, it was easier to kind of trade back and forth. It was very convenient. We were just limited by the 10 times. So this is why we're on Pokemon Home now, transferring all the Pokemon onto Violet to then do trades from there. But yeah, just really disappointing that as a service, a paid service, you are limiting us. I'm surprised they never made microtransactions which allowed you to trade more than 10 times, you know. Hey, you want to do another trade? Pay £5. Right, I think I'm almost on the last page of the Pokemon that you require, Knight. So we're almost there. I would be gutted for us both, but mainly for you, Knight, because I know you're more you're more on the Pokemon front than me. I'd be very gutted if we don't get the shiny Meloetta because like time's run out or something. Right, let's see if we've got a Alolan Golem. I'm not too sure if we do, but let's have a look. We do. Very nice. So much effort is this. Really is. This is why I really like a PC like a computer version, where we can do a lot more. A lot more dragging and dropping, quick typing with the keyboard, etc. We don't have to drag down a long list of Pokemon names. Porygon Z. Do I have a Porygon Z? I know, Knight, when me and you were trying to trade on Pokemon Home, when we did do a transfer or a trade, that the Porygon never evolved. Let's see if we have a Porygon Z. We do, but only Legends Arceus and Sword and Shield. Alright, so we need the Sandshrews, the Alolan Sandshrew, and Sandslash. Sandshrew. What about the Sandslash? Yeah, they're both. They're all Pokemon at Pokemon Go there. What about Vulpix? Virtual Knight. I've just noticed in your decks you're after a lot of starters, a lot of starter Pokemon. Do you know which starter Pokemon you've actually got? Because if you've updated and got some of the starter Pokemon, I can remove them off my list, and then I don't need to do any transfers over for a trade if you've already got them. So, like, I know it says here you're wanting an Ivysaur, Squirtle, Wartortle, Chikorita, Bayleaf, Quilava, Feraligatr, Trico, etc. Do you still need any of them? Oh, you still need to upgrade your Blueberry Academy biomes? Oh, I need to do the same. I haven't touched any of that. Right. Right, I'm just going to quickly bear it back, everyone. I'm going to fill up the old water bottle. My mouth is getting a bit dry. We'll be back very shortly. And we're back, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. I really do appreciate it. Now these are the starters that you need. Watertortle, Chikorita, Bayleaf, Lava. Don't need Feraligatr anymore. Rico, Grovyle, Torchic, Combustion, Mudkip, Marshtomp. No, Grottle. Tera. No, Monferno. Piplup, Primplup, Snivy, Sabine. Ignite, Duot, Chespin, Din, Brokey, Frogadier, Litten, need Patrick, Torracat, Brownie, Brookie, Wacky Scarbunny, Reboot. Right, awesome, awesome. Right, let's see if I've got what you're after on the starter front then. I don't know if I will. Let us see. Let us see. Nope. Pokemon Go. I think I'm gonna be in the same boat as you, Knight. Trying to get these starters. Oh, I have a Chikorita. That is good. That is good. Do I even have a Bayleaf? Lavanet. Torchic for you. Gonna have to make another PC box just for the trading now. Combus. Right, now I'm on to the last, now I'm on the last page here. Oh, I already have some, I have some starters here. I can give you, there's Pig Knight. What the any others? I might have to search for the others. We've only got the starter Pokemon left now. And then we'll be good to trade night. Well, I don't have, okay, I don't have I do have Frogadier. I was like, well, I couldn't find it on the search, but I just wasn't looking correctly. And we got Scarbunny for you as well, so I can go Frogadier, Scarbunny. I'll be quite surprised if we happen to have a Tera cat but no Litten. have a look for a cat. Nope. Rookie. Wacky. Just need to look for a raboot, and then we're all good to go. Right, boxes are being saved. Perfect. My webcam lost focus. Right, looks like we're back. Separate trade room? Yeah, go for it now. I'll be with you in a moment. Beginning the search. Right, get ready for this music, everyone, because this is gonna happen a lot. What? Oh, night. Am I letting the Electabuzz evolve? Will trading Magma count as Magma and Magmatar, Knight? I've got Iron Crown and Iron Boulder, Knight. I've got minus like 5 Pokemon. I've got every Pokemon on your list ready to trade. Dunsparce. I've also got a Dunsparce. Porygon 2 going to evolve, I take it, at night. Porygon Z. Congratulations, Porygon Z. And that's Galarian Slowbro. Galarian Slowking looks very evil and menacing. I don't quite like the look of it. Welcome to the trading channel, everyone. For the next 50 minutes, you'll be watching us trade a lot of Pokemon. Oh, excuse me. Now you were gonna trade Duraludon. I was gonna trade Duraludon with you. So do you already have Duraludon? And then I can wipe it off your list. No harm, no harm. Just go on to the next trade, being Gothita. Wait, did I trade you Sneasel? I don't think I traded you Sneasel, did I? No, I haven't traded you Sneasel, sorry, because I've still got Sneasel in my box. A Alolan Doug trio there with the hairpiece. Very stylish. Did the Paradox Pokemon last? Well, funny enough, they are last in the PC box, I believe, Knight. So they would be ordinary. They would be just something that we trade last. But that makes sense. So I still have some Pokemon that I need to obtain to trade with you, Knight. But I'll try and do that. I'll try and put some time together tomorrow for that. So I'm not too sure when, but I do intend to do another Lego build stream, which will hopefully be a multicam setup, which means I can have visuals on me and the building, and then like the finished piece or the building along the way. If that makes sense. Because before I had to have the camera on a certain angle, just so that you could kind of see all the Lego pieces and then what I was working with. But it was really it really wasn't like effective. It wasn't really like a visually very appealing to kind of to watch in that sense. So yeah, hopefully this multicam setup will work and be smooth and everything. We'll have to see what happens. But it's basically we'll potentially have 3 items for building. So they're not like huge builds or anything, so it's something that can be done quite easy. Or in a short amount of time, I mean. I just have 2 items that I still need to obtain, and then from that point we'll do a stream and we'll cover those builds. Dusclops is going to evolve, not a problem. We're going to get Dusknoir. I think the Dusclops series, or the Duskull to Dusclops to Dusknoir, I think all that works really well in terms of design and naming, etc. I think this is one of those evolution lines that works when a couple of gens later you get an additional evolution. Although Dusknoir, I believe, is Gen 4, I think. You accidentally ended the trade, not a problem. We can still use the same codes, so it's not to worry. Ooh, Jangmo. put your controller down and press B by accident, don't worry about it now. It's all good. A Tera. Go. Fucking. Beeping bell. Hello. Last one after this one are the Paradox Pokemon. Okay. You got no more to trade after that, then I take it. I'll load up Pokemon Home afterwards and just see what the progress is there on the in the shiny Meloetta. See how far away we are. Gosh. Gouging fire doesn't look... I don't like the look of that gouging fire. Not for me, at least. This. That will be my order for tonight. Right, just gonna load Pokemon Home up now and check the old decks. Hopefully it's synced. How much more progress have you made on yours? It fills up your blueberry decks? Nice, nice. Can you not deposit your Pokemon from home on the mobile? Can you only do it on the console? You say that completes your blueberry, but I've still got on the list that you need quite a few blueberry Pokemon. You just got the Mark Charm? How did you get the Mark Charm there, Knight? Oh, by completing the blueberry decks. Oh, we'll already have the Mark charm then. That's cool. I didn't even realize. I don't remember getting a Mark charm. Right, let's move them over and hopefully update the decks quite a bit. Need to find an empty space where we're not going to affect anything. Put all these back in the night box. Added 2 new Pokemon species to my Pokedex. Only 2. Only 2 from that trade. Hmm. Didn't mean to take a photo. Okay, it looks like I have still have a long way to a long way to go. Yeah, I still need a Caridon Virtual Knight. Oh, I need to get Caridon from my Pokemon home, actually. Back and forth, back and forth. There we go. Nice, and you'll get the Pokemon sent me back into my game. Then we can sort that out. Certainly, certainly. Although for the nature of Time Knight, I think what we'll do is we'll just trade the Miraidon for the Caridon, and then we'll do I'll find some time tomorrow night, and we can do some we can do the trade backs tomorrow. code. Here we go. There's still a few Pokemon that I need to find for you anyway. I can only get it by evolving via trade, so I'll need your help with that. Certainly, Knight, absolutely. Any time. Oh, good shout there. Good find there, Knight. We're both in offline mode. Let's try that again. We gotta check your in-game Pokédex. My in-game Pokédex is complete now. I've got all the Pokemon. We completed the Pokédex a long while back. It just seems to be the Pokemon for Pokemon Home is just incomplete. But thank you so much, Knight, for the trades there. That's made a huge dent in difference there. Oh yes, of course. The Koraidon is for Pokemon Home. It's late, and I just completely it just didn't phase me then. Don't worry, Knight. It's only a matter of time, but we will get shiny Meloetta to just store in Pokemon Home and never to be used. put Caradon back in the Night bot so Knight can get all his Pokemon back, safe and sound. Right, on that note, everyone, on that note, we are going to end the stream here for the night. Tomorrow, we're going to jump back into Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream and carry on with the story mode. Virtual, thanks again for the back and forth trading. Took a while, but we got a lot of trades in there, which is good progress. I'm going to try and capture the Pokemon that we need for when we do our next trade. We also got Feraligatr, the mighty mark Feraligatr, which is really awesome indeed. But yeah, until tomorrow, everyone, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day now, and have a great night, everyone. Bye, everyone.